Hi, I'm Sean Speakman, and I'm inviting you to back The King-Killing Queen on Kickstarter.
Long ago, a high king was blessed by magic, making him unkillable. No blade, no sickness, no poison. Only a natural death could end his life. But when the high king does finally die, the magic dies with him, and his many children, all of whom had inherited the magic, are suddenly faced with their own mortality while vying for their father's throne. And when his daughter, Sylvie Raventress, is shockingly named heir, it places a huge target on her back. And to keep the kingdom together, she'll need to overcome not only her own backstabbing family, but also the Fae, a dark force of magical beings who pose an even greater threat. The King-Killing Queen takes the high stakes and high fantasy elements of Game of Thrones and mixes it with the family drama and sibling rivalries of Succession.
The heart of The King-Killing Queen is about a woman named Sylvie Raventress, and she is apprenticed to the master historian of Mont Saint-Michel in France. And her story is a coming-of-age story. It's her finding her new place in the world that she's grown up in, and under duress and conflict. As the kingdom that she knows is disintegrating before her eyes, she has to be the one to try to fix that. After you finish reading The King-Killing Queen, I invite you to delve deeper into the world with the Kickstarter exclusive original graphic novel, The Briar Sword Monk. The end of The King-Killing Queen had some aspects to it that I needed to still figure out as a writer. The Briar Sword Monk is that short story. I thought, it'd be kind of fun to adapt this into a different medium. So I contacted Skybound and I said, I have this short story that might make sense for your graphic novel division. And Skybound, to their credit, said, we love graphic novels, let's do it. We hired an amazing artist named Nate Taylor, who has done a lot of work for New York Times bestselling author Patrick Rothfuss. The adapter who adapted Dark Wraith of Shannar by Terry Brooks, his name's Robert Napton, is somebody I've known a long time that I super trust. From there, we've hired a great inker and a great colorist, and the graphic novel is going to be 30 pages of full-color story artwork, which is fantastic. And then it's also going to include the original short story that I wrote that led to the adaptation. One of the best parts of doing this as a Kickstarter is, with your help, we can make these books as beautiful as we possibly can. For the high fantasy fan, these editions are going to look absolutely beautiful on your shelf. I can't wait for you to experience the world in my new novel, The King-Killing Queen. The King-Killing Queen, available now on Kickstarter. Do you pledge yourself to man or fae?